It's going to be a while before we actually can say that this issue is solved. Let me give you a little background on what happened today. Around 6 o'clock this morning, fire was contacted to respond to the Stickney C&D site and of a fire. There was a fire there at that point in time. At around 8 o'clock or so, Environmental Services and Health Department showed up on site. It was definitely an active fire at that point in time. Throughout the day, we've been working with the company as well as many agencies that you see behind us, Ohio EPA, US EPA, Environmental Services, Fire, City Hall, and we've attempted to have a game plan on how to attack the fire itself and then the public health concerns as well. What I'd like to get into real quick is some of the public health concerns that we might be facing. As you know, this is a C&D site. C&D is construction and demolition debris. So it's things that if you picture your house or a building, you take everything out that you possibly can, furniture, paintings, things of that nature. You demo that house then, and then you can go ahead and put that into the landfill. You can imagine, though, that there could be things in there that they might miss or could be an issue, whether that's asbestos or things of that nature. So you never quite know what might be in that landfill itself. So we're taking every precaution we possibly can to make sure that the environment as well as the citizens of Toledo are safe. From that information, we've had US EPA and Ohio EPA show up as well as environmental health to go ahead and start monitoring around the actual site itself. What we found is that there are levels of particulate matter in the air. It's not to be unexpected. It's a fire. Some of that particulate matter has gone downwind, of course, and some of the sampling that we've had is a little elevated. Not to be overly concerned with it, but it is elevated. So we've come up with a plan to go ahead and ask that individuals from Manhattan to 475 to LaGrange treat this much as you would any other major structural fire and shelter in place, especially if you have a respiratory condition, asthma, health issues, things of that nature. Again, it's just a precaution, just to make sure that you're not out and about in the smoke itself. We'll go ahead and also then throughout the weekend and into next weekend, probably for a while longer, continue with that monitoring process. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say a couple of last words, and then I'm going to hand this over to Fire, and then we'll go right down the line. But I really would like to thank US EPA, Ohio EPA, Environmental Services, especially the Fire Department for what they've done today. The Fire Department has worked tirelessly in trying to make sure that we keep the fire under control, we do everything possible, and it's just an outstanding crew that I've seen today, so I want to thank them especially. So I will ask the Chief to